gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, a.k.a. Hollywood J. Black, live in the building once again. Back with another Synful Blaq Reacts. And I got my main mans. Big MFN, sinners in the building. How you doing today, sir?
Man, I'm doing lovely, lovely, lovely. It is a Monday. We got the big homie Capcizza the Gryphon in the building with his new track, Kaiju.
Capcizza the Gryphon is in the building. And we love Cap. We love his flows. We had just reacted to a solo thing about a few months ago. Another solo track. Definitely check that out, and definitely check out our reaction to that. Kind of breaks down a lot of how we kind of just feel about Capcizza as a whole and with the state of hip hop. So make sure you check that out.
And also, this is coming off his most recent Blackjack on the Mass Appeal 3 cipher.
Yes, definitely. A true master of blackjacks, along with Mickey Bourbon and
Frankie V, and
A-OK. A-OK. Even Lingo has a
Lingo. Okay.
Yeah, them boys know how to kill it. But yeah, this one is called Kaiju. I think Kaiju's based off of Godzilla, right? Isn't that the whole?
Kaiju are the giant monsters, like Kaiju battles, Godzilla versus Mothra, shit like that.
Yeah.
If you know about Capcizza, you know he's really into that type of stuff, Marvel, monsters, all this shit. So it should be fun.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna get a little preview into the wonderful mind of Capital Scissor, if you will. Big Sid.
Capcizza.
So Big Sid, are you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm always ready for some new Cap.
All right, me too, sir. Me too. So without further ado, this is Capcizza Kaiju right here on Synful Blaq Reacts. Let's go.
Yeah. Word. Disperse. Chaos starts to open up within a monster verse. I'm a beast with an appetite when I start a burp. Hunger for the space, try to enterprise like I'm Captain Kirk. Not a hero, static to the earlobe where my mode ties headed. See no monster zero. My rain hitting harder while storming weather in window. I give the Hellboy by the sea like Guillermo. While rappers claiming beast that whenever it's in their favor could cut them down. If you a monster like Gypsy Danger, mecca of mechanics with tools aiming at haters to serve and extremists the bombs that Al-Qaeda. You smelling blood for the murky waters that steep. No escaping from the senses and the jaws of defeat. A goat is never worried from the noises of the sheep. I could kill him with my mental instrumental to a beat. Right. Wreck shit, real rap. Wreck shit, where they at? Wreck shit, real rap. Wreck shit, where they at? Wreck shit, real rap. Wreck shit, where they at? Wreck shit, real rap. Wreck shit, real rap. Wreck shit, where they at? Wreck shit, where they at? Wreck shit, real rap. Wreck shit, real rap. Wreck shit, where they at? Wreck shit, where they at?
Okay, so first verse on deck, sir. What are your thoughts around it?
It's Cap, so he bringing it every time. This is a gut ass beat. The chorus is 4 words. You know what I'm saying?
he kept it simple. You know.
Oh yeah.
I like the simplisticness of the beats. It's not overly complicated. It's not, well, let me rephrase it. It's not overly complicated, but it is overly complicated at the same time. There's a lot of instrumentals going on at the same time when you listen to it.
It's got that New York rhyme to it too.
Yes, which I definitely love. And obviously Capcizza's flow is already off the chain. It's not fair as it is. So these bars are ridiculous.
Yeah, this dude, he's a special cat, man. It is a damn shame that people don't know who this man is.
And I blame the algorithm. I don't blame Capcizza. I blame
Yeah.
the algorithm.
No, you're right. No, you are absolutely right. Absolutely factual, my friend.
Yeah, they need to get the algorithm needs to recalibrate and get right for Mr. Cap for sure. All right, let's see if we get a second verse out of him real quick. Hold on.
We got fucking almost a minute to go.
Yeah, almost 2 minutes left. Almost 1.5 minutes. Let's go.
Rise like a phoenix and ashing out of the bogus notions. A fly fire and gold fit in the bed of Rodan. Of any artist with signs being defeated. Oh man, the barbarian enemies like I am Conan. In the field, if you listen, will reveal of a glimpse of this monster recording just like it's Cloverfield. And when I spawn ideas, know the image real. Pressure is the goal to my foes until it's overkill. And I can wear out any armor of a hating sucker, claiming they're a beast till they notice that I'm a monster hunter. The Capcom to know the nature of them throat cutters. C can make a million, no cold-blooded to changing colors. Crown themselves, but their pens is never heightened to a monarch. Y'all can identify this titan if we're rating. Bugged how an introvert could kill the scene. Just like Martha and Cocoon to spread her wings when keen. Wreck shit, real rap. Wreck shit, where they at? Wreck shit, real rap. Wreck shit, where they at? Wreck shit, real rap. Wreck shit, where they at? Wreck shit, real rap. Wreck shit, real rap. Wreck shit, where they at? Wreck shit, where they at? Wreck shit, real rap. Wreck shit, real rap. Wreck shit, where they at? Wreck shit, where they at?
You know what upsets me a little bit? Nothing about what Capcizza's done. I love what Capcizza's done. I get upset at the fact that, especially the movie industry that has Godzilla and the whole monster type industry.
Yeah.
And it's mainly because of Japan. Sound samples, right? I almost feel like a few Godzilla sound samples, some King Kong, or just some Kaiju movie sound samples mixed into the beat would be absolutely amazing. I know we heard one or two, but I'm thinking like just to reference it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but because of how copyright works in Japan, you ain't sampling nothing from Japan. I'm sorry, and when you do, you won't be able to even feed your children's children because they'll be so caught up in litigation. 50, 100 years from now, that'll make your fucking head spin.
Well, we deal with that on a weekly basis with their copyright shit. So.
Yes, with the Medal of Baby.
You are preaching to the choir here, sir.
But yeah,
so
go ahead.
I like the second verse because he brought out the Monster Hunter, Mothra. Capcom Monster Hunter is their most the highest selling franchise that Capcom has, which is a surprise because it's also the same company that has Street Fighter and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Monster Hunter is a big fucking deal.
Well, because when they made Monster Hunter, they made sure that it was everywhere all at once.
And not only that, not with the exception of Monster Hunter World and Sunbreak, most of they give the DLC shit away for free. They're like, here's an update. Here's new monsters.
The game is really fun. I played Monster Hunter, so definitely.
Yeah, man. Me and you played Monster Hunter World for a few hours when it came out.
Yes.
You kept on getting stomped by that giant dinosaur and trying to hunt another one, so you never played with me again.
I'm trying to win, okay? I'm trying to win, all right? But no, all jokes aside, love Cap. Love how he's doing this thing. Please, industry. Please, YouTube, get the algorithm right. Please, industry, pay close attention. This dude, Cap, is absolutely murdering these bars. And I feel like some of you aren't getting it.
Well, it's like this. So, YouTube and other music algorithms are too busy pushing Young Gravy, Takeshi Stitch 9, punks like this. But you got cats like Cat, Mickey, Frankie, Merc. You know what I'm saying? These cats doing actual really good music.
Yes.
And then they're not getting the views and the ears to them.
I honestly wish, and in that case, I honestly wish that like the industry as like a radio section. And you know what though? Let's talk about this for a second, okay? So remember how the music industry how it goes is that once you're an artist, you get signed. As an artist, you get signed, and the record label is supposed to push your music to other, like, the radio stations, club DJs, and shit like that, right? So you telling me that, like, Sony, for example, doesn't have a stake inside a lot of these radio stations? For example, if you get signed to, what radio station is it? We'll use a radio station out here, 104.5, which is owned by Revolt, which is owned by Diddy, right? Mm-hmm. So you telling me that Diddy can't get his shit on the radio? So you telling me if I'm an artist, I'm signed to Diddy, I gotta pay you to put my stuff on the radio when you could just, like, walk next door and say, hey, I need you to put this on the radio for me?
So can I say something about, major labels and shit like that? That Mercury, Facebook post that Mercury's made 18 hours ago.
Yeah.
All right. He said, I'll never let a major label censor me and tell me what to do. I built this platform with my fans and I consider them my family. Keep your corny meetings and fake handshakes and we'll be fine. Yeah. Somebody asked him, but ain't you a death row? He's like, yes, but death row lets me do what the fuck I want to do.
Yeah, pretty much. And there it is. Because Snoop understands, as the owner of Death Row, that independent artists need to still be independent at some form of, in some way, shape, or form. Because once you become dependent on them, then they start taking advances. Then they're not making their own money. Then they're in the hole for millions and millions of dollars because you didn't tell them that you're going to spend about $5 million to market them and make their CDs, and they still owe you. They still owe money, and they don't own their publishing. They don't own shit. Do you know UGK doesn't own their own shit?
Yeah.
Bun B owns his own shit. UGK doesn't, as a whole, does not own their own publishing. It's because
which is a shame because when Pimp C passed, his family got nothing.
Nope. Not a damn thing. Which is probably also the reason why Bun B works as hard in the industry as he can. Because he said that him and Pimp C's goal was to get in, make the money, and get out. That's always what it was supposed to be like. But because they went underneath, they went negative to Sony. They owe Sony like $5 million. Still, to this day. Yet, UGK...
But yet Bobby Bonilla has been out of baseball for 20 years and still getting paid by the Mets.
Exactly. See? You see the hypocrisy in that. It's just one of those things where now you understand the reasons why a lot of artists don't go to major labels. Because who wants to take a $500,000 advance, right? When the next thing you know, you realize you signed basically your whole life away and you still owe the record label money, even though they profited like a motherfucker off your multi-platinum album. You know what I'm saying?
DMX.
Yeah.
DMX.
$300,000. He only made $300,000, and those were mostly advances.
And had like 4 of the top rap albums of all time.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But speaking of Snoop and why he lets the indies do, people got to realize Snoop has worked with the Insane Clown Posse, Tech Nine, all these independent artists.
Yeah.
Store the product. He has worked with them.
Yeah.
He knows their struggle.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the key, too. Once you've been on both sides of the fence, you start to get a better understanding. And now that he's a record label head, he can actually define what the future of not only Death Row, but the music of major label side of the music industry can be. No, there's no longer need for a distributor anymore because you're not selling CDs like that. CDs and vinyl are niche things now. So
even when they were, Tech Nine did that the best.
Well, because Travel Glen, they had their own distributor. They pressed the CDs themselves and sent them out to the stores, signed their own contracts with Best Buy and shit like that, and then everybody else wanted to get on board. Yep. So when you look at it,
go ahead. But we really need artists like Cap and everybody else we mentioned to be pushed ahead of these Young Gravy bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Because listen, I'm tired of hearing old gravy, young gravy, mid gravy, DJ Bacon Gravy, whoever the fuck his name is. I'm tired of hearing these niggas.
Motherfucking DJ Biscuits and Gravy.
Not Biscuits and Gravy. Biscuits and Gravy. All right, so
All right, so
what we're going to need you to do is not only get your biscuits and gravy going, but we're going to need you to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you click that bell and let you know when Synful Blaq drops. Also,
Cap, check this out, bro. It's Venomized Doctor Strange.
yeah, please do it and thank you, or else we're going to cry. And if we cry, that sucks. I don't want to cry.
Because Hollywood, we have seen in the past, is a very ugly crier.
Very ugly crier. Horrible and horrendous. Don't make me do that because I am a sad boy. All right.
All right. Well, that's Hollywood J Black. My name is Big Sin. This is Synful Blaq Reacts. Support your independent rappers. And we are out this thing.
Deuces.